Surprise, surprise! I am back in Hong Kong, guys. And today I'm eating foods I missed out on last time, including one restaurant experience that had me sweating bullets. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Guys, this is a food adventure not to be missed, so get comfy, grab your snacks, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. So I had an event here last night and I thought, what a great opportunity to eat some of the foods that I missed out on last time. So you guys may or may not remember, about 2 months ago, I made a big Hong Kong food adventure series where I ate lots and lots of things. But of course, there are things that you miss out on. And in the comments, there were people telling me, oh, I should have eaten this, I should have eaten that. So today I'm taking requests, call me Jukebox Amy if you will. I'm going to places that you guys suggested I should check out in the comment section of those videos. And first stop, I've just arrived and I'm feeling nervous about this. Of course I'm here at the Australia Dairy Company. So many people commented on those Hong Kong videos, oh, you're Australian, why not check out the Australia Dairy Company? Well, I tell you guys, it is not so easy. I actually tried to visit this store 6 years ago, but in an embarrassing turn of events, I actually got thrown out. Whoa, that was quite intense. So I went in and started filming and I was asked to delete everything. Filming not allowed inside. So yeah, I was thrown out of Australia Dairy Company, but since filming that video, I've learned two things. One, filming actually is allowed. I've seen a lot of other creators make videos there. Second thing is they're pretty well known for having a bit rude service. So anyway, I'm just gonna give this a second go. And of course, this is the Australia Dairy Company. There's pretty much a permanent line outside the door, but it does move quickly, and before I knew it, I was in. So far, so good. I have made it inside further than I ever have before. I'm currently at a sharing table. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people around a tiny table here. And the menu is on the table. We have a lot of items here. First thing my eye goes to is all of the varieties of macaroni. We have a lot of drinks. One of which I've wanted to try, which is the hot Coke. So I think I'm gonna get that. I didn't have that last time around. I wanna get a variety of macaroni, maybe the char siu, and of course the egg sandwich. That was what I came to try last time and I didn't get to try. And I've been told maybe they'll be a bit more receptive to me if I order in Cantonese. Okay, I'm ready. To be honest, I'd already decided what I wanted to order well before arriving, so I could have a friend help me write down the pronunciation of these items in Cantonese. Yit ho lok. Yit ho lok. Okay. Char siu tong fen. Gai dan man ji. Yeah. Toast with egg. And in an unprecedented turn of events, just after I ordered, a different waiter who didn't know I had already ordered actually came over and gave me an English menu, and wow, it's just so accommodating. I mean, maybe they've been working on their service. Within 2 minutes, my first dish had arrived. Guys, this place is fast. So my char siu tong fen has arrived. Where is the char siu? That is the question on everyone's lips. Maybe it's underneath. Aha! We have found the char siu. Actually a lot more in there than I thought there would be. Quite a lot hidden at the bottom there. Slowly but surely I'm getting more confident with bringing my camera on the table here. It seems no one has a problem with me just yet. This is my first time having like the Hong Kong style macaroni. Ooh, my toast arrived. Look how much egg in that. That looks so good, oh my God. Look how thick and chunky that toast looks. That looks so good. And that egg, oh my God, yum. Guys, we're doing it. I'm finally gonna be able to try this famous Australia Dairy Company egg sandwich. First things first, I have to go in with the item that originally I came here to get 6 years ago. Is it as good as everyone says it is? Oh, yum. I really like it. The scrambled eggs are so light and fluffy. The bread is thick, crusty on the outside, soft on the inside, and the bread is buttered as well. So you have this butteriness coming through, this creaminess from the eggs. Oh, it's really, really good. Really, really good. It may have taken me 6 years, but I'm so happy I finally did it. Okay, now time to try this macaroni. And to be completely honest, when it arrived on my table, I had my doubts about it. I mean, it looks a little bit plain, and when I had my first mouthful with just the macaroni and a bit of that broth, yeah, it definitely is on the less flavorful side. So I tried another bite with some of that char siu to see if it gave it a bit more oomph. I'm a little confused by it because I feel like there isn't enough flavor in the sauce to cover up like the pastry-ness of that macaroni. Growing up, or to this day, whenever I have pasta or anything that looks like this, it's usually with like a much stronger sauce that covers up the flavor of the pasta itself. But this, you can really just taste the pasta. The soup itself is just a little salty. It doesn't have too much flavor. I like the char siu. I don't know. I think I'm just getting used to it. So my lovely table mates, they have suggested that I add a little bit of white pepper here. So let's see if that adds a little bit of extra flavor to this. It tastes better. Just a little bit of white pepper. Would recommend. Thank you. Actually, I have an idea now. Also good. Last item to arrive was my hot Coke, which is literally just hot Coke. Oh, it's very hot. It just tastes like hot Coke would taste, I guess. It doesn't have any fizziness. I feel like the sweetness is a bit more mellow as well when you heat it up. It's really good. I feel it's nice in my throat, actually. Okay, well, this experience has definitely exceeded my expectations. I think you may get a shock if you're not expecting like the hustle and bustle. I mean, I think the purpose of this kind of place is to get you in, get you out, you eat, you pay, you leave, you eat, you pay, you leave. It's not the kind of place that you sit around and you talk for hours. So I think if you're expecting that, you won't be disappointed. And I really, really like this egg sandwich. It's taken me 6 years to get here and eat it, but it was worth the wait. I will be back again, actually. But guys, this is just the beginning. Let's head to our next food stop. It's a typical Hong Kong Bing Shi, where I'm trying what was probably the most requested food in the comments of my Hong Kong videos, and that is the beef satay noodles. It smells really good. It smells awesome. So you've basically got that flavorful, saucy satay beef on top and then instant noodles below. I want to try a piece of that beef first. Yum. The beef is super, super tender, and that satay sauce is really peanutty, rich, slightly sweet. It's amazing. I kind of want to mix it up a little bit and try it with those noodles. It's nice. I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of like instant noodles in dishes, unless you're eating instant noodles. My favorite part of the dish definitely is that beef. It's just so good. I have to say I'm quite surprised that this is actually a breakfast dish because it is full of flavor. It's a very strong flavor. I probably would prefer having this as a lunch or a dinner, but it's very nice. It's good. Fact is, these chazhanting, they offer so much food. There's still so much that I want to try here, and I think it's going to take a few more trips to Hong Kong to actually try every variety of food here. And I have to say, the temptation not to order a French toast is real. But I thought, instead of a French toast, I have a different pastry in mind. And that is, of course, mooncakes. Mid-Autumn Festival is fast approaching, so I'm visiting my favorite brand, Maison, to stock up on mooncakes in advance. I've got my mooncakes for friends and family, but Maison have been kind enough to offer me some little samples so that I can do a little taste test of this year's mooncake offering. So first up, we're gonna start with probably the most traditional and the one that I believe has the highest market share. They sell the most of this. This is the double salted egg yolk with lotus paste. You can see the salted egg yolk here, and then you've got the lotus seed paste here. And these always sell out super quickly every year, so if you want some for this year's Mid-Autumn Festival, make sure you get to your local Asian grocer ASAP. This has got to be one of my personal favorites. I really love how the saltiness of that salted egg yolk goes so well with the slight sweetness in that lotus seed paste. It's just easy and soft and very nice. Now for two of the more, like, I guess, newer version of mooncakes that you can find. I love that mooncakes, they're ever evolving. Every year there are new flavors. And this one here I want to introduce. I was told that this was one of their really, really top bestsellers, to the extent that in Australia, until this year, this hasn't actually been available. And they were so popular in the previous years that people started making fake ones and selling them. Now it is available in Australia. This is the lava custard mooncake. It's definitely on the oozy side. You can see that oozing out there, and this is custard. Oh, that looks, oh, it smells so good. Really creamy and custardy. I can really tell why people were trying to fake these and sell them. They are absolutely delicious. I mean, it's rare that I am going in for like multiple pieces of mooncake, because yes, it is rich and it is dense, but it's so, so tasty. It's got this sweet, salty mix. I love how moist it is. Oh, very good. Final mooncake of the day. I'm really excited about this one because this is a really popular variety of mooncake that's called snowy mooncake, and you're actually meant to put it into the freezer and you take it out 10 minutes before eating, and they have so many different flavors, and this flavor I'm super excited about. And it's really sweet because Mason, they saw my video last time I was here in Hong Kong, and they saw how much I love the yangzhiganlu, which is the mango pomelo drink dessert. And yeah, they basically made a yangzhiganlu snowy mooncake just out of the freezer. I got it from the shop just now. Loving the layers you can see here. So you've got that outer layer, which is super, super soft, almost like mochi. And then you've got a harder inner layer here. And then the inside, it can be harder or softer depending on how long you defrost it for. So that's completely up to your taste. Oh, yum. It's super mango-y. I never thought I'd see the day that I'd be calling a mooncake refreshing. It's usually quite dense, but this is really refreshing. It's cold. I really like the sweetness and the fruitiness that's coming at me. It feels a lot lighter. It's really nice. I like it a lot. I definitely will be having more of these snowy mooncakes in the future. I thought since we're on the topic of round sweet pastries, why not keep that ball rolling, haha, pardon the pun, with Hong Kong's famous rose petal jam scones. For our next stop on this food adventure, I'm bringing the bougie. We are actually at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, and there were a few people in the comments that said that they have these very famous scones here for afternoon tea, which are paired with the very iconic rose petal jam, and people come from all over to try them. I think this is the only place you can actually find them. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna ask to see the Mandarin cake shop. Always feel a little intimidated going into these fancy places. Bye. Thank you. For my other non-bougie folk, let me show you how to get to this cake shop because it's really tucked away, and I think for a place like this, it's always best to enter with confidence, like you belong there. So feel free to watch this guided tour in advance. So basically you want to pass through the reception, turn left, and head up the staircase to the second floor. When you see the expensive jewelry on display, you'll know you're on the right track. So walk with the jewelry on your right for a few seconds, and then you'll arrive at the entrance to the Mandarin cake shop. What I really love about this place is it just feels so secret and special. I mean, it's not really advertised outside. You wouldn't know that there's like a bakery here or a cake shop here unless like someone told you about it. Check this out. They have a bread fan. Obviously prices are a little bit higher because we are in the Mandarin Oriental. So this is what we're here to try, the scone. It's 148 Hong Kong dollars, which is roughly 19 American dollars. And for that price, you'll get one scone. You can choose between plain or raisin. You'll also get a pot of clotted cream, as well as that famous rose petal jam, which I couldn't help myself. I had to get in there and try it. It's like, imagine a really nice strawberry jam with just the perfect level of rose in there. This set also comes with your choice of tea. I've gone for the dramatically named Taste of Legend tea, which sounded nice with those spicy notes of vanilla and cocoa caramel. Look, I'm sure there's an etiquette when it comes to eating scones, so please excuse me if I've done this wrong, but yeah, this was the final result. Let's try this fancy scone. Oh, it's so good. It's not too crumbly, and it's also not too moist. I feel like it's just a really nice consistency, and the accompaniment of that rose petal jam is just really perfect combination. It's not too overwhelming. It just, everything complements each other really, really well. I also really love that the outside of this scone is quite crumbly and almost cookie-like. It reminds me a little bit of shortbread. Well, let's try it with this tea here. You can taste that it isn't oolong. It tastes like tea, but it has this very natural, like caramelly flavor to it, not like artificial tasting. It complements the scone really well. Look at us, tea and scones. We have elevated. And we definitely recommend this experience for those who want that taste of luxury without having to pay for a night at the Mandarin Oriental. That's gonna bring us to the end of today's food adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please always free in the comments below to let me know what you think I should be eating or what you think I may have missed out on. Anyway, until next time, bye from Hong Kong.